Yeah, I can't reach that yet. It's fine. Alright, but I'm not gonna have a lot of raw material left at this point. You guys done? You just seem like you have stuff in your mouth. Yep. Oh, did you just have, like, the one? Weird if true. Hooray! Bridge done. Alright. I'll take a look at that probably tomorrow, so... You know, it's fine. Do I have everybody with me? Probably. Pretty sure I'm at 30 right now. Alright. Uh-oh. It's hot. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that one, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so it just kind of seems to have auto-selected the red ones. I mean, I'll go with that, I guess. Alright, well. Into the fire. I am Game Guy. It's time for more Pikmin 4. It's so cool, it rhymes. Why is there an electric gate? Who allowed this? Who would do such a thing? I don't understand why this is allowed. Truly. Alright, well, supposedly it's hot around here. I almost wonder if I shouldn't throw a Pikmin at the electric gate to see what happens. I know that sounds weird, but like in Pikmin 3 it wasn't instant death, so... You know, there's a chance that it won't go bad. No! My dog is on fire! Look, I would love to, but your cutscene exists. It's very rude, if I'm honest. I mean, it's my fault for kind of just standing in front of the dang thing when it was about to blow fire, but... Are those the flying guys? They sure are. Get out of the sky, idiots. Absolute buffoons. Can't help but notice there's some yellow stuff. Please stop pushing me. That's rude. That is extremely rude. Just so rude. Alright. Yellow time! No fanfare whatsoever. It's just here. I say no fanfare, and there was literally fanfare, but whatever. Yeah, but what's wrong with ear Pikmin? Can you imagine if these guys were just called ear Pikmin from day one? They're good at digging, by the way. Well, I mean, there's an electric wall with their name on it, so... their first task shall be digging. I don't know why my aim was weirdly off there for a moment. That was weird. But okay. Alright, well, we got stuff. Stuff is cool. I like stuff. What is that? Like a cracker with like a seaweed wrap thing on it? I don't know. Maybe. Please, go over there. I beg of you. Yeah, it's showing like an overall collection or something of related products, seemingly. So I think it is, like, dividing all of the treasures in the game into some kind of categories. That's neat. Alright, well, there's more little dudes over there, so I gotta go over there to get the little dudes. Alright, maybe this time I won't get, like, eviscerated by fire. It might be good. Alright, well, it did knock some of my friends away, and I wasn't too thrilled about that, but I've had worse, I guess. Alright, you, get out of here. Stop existing, please. I need more yellows over here. And unfortunately, I don't have more yellows over here. Alright, you guys get over there. Grab the pieces. I just noticed this, which might have been useful to have out of the way. Thankfully, I have exactly enough with a dog. Alright. Need my yellows. Oh wow, the wall's done. Nice. We can go down there later. More importantly, I need to get this stuff. Oh hey, I hit the threshold. Nice.
Hello, hello.
With a corpse, of course, you know. Good. Alright, everyone board the dog. I guess I can go get this thing. Possibly, I guess. Get that down, please. Can I not have, like, extra? I guess you guys are just a little finicky about that. I don't know. It seems like it prioritizes hitting the minimum before adding extra, which, I mean, fair, but I want the extras, yo. That's what I want. You guys are slightly angled upward, and that was weird. How dare you? Alright, what are we looking at here? Okay, well, this sublevel's done. There's just a dude up ahead. That's all I have to worry about. Alright, well, I'm gonna launch into him again. It'll be fine. Because he's dead now. Good. Finally. Alright, open that up, and I guess we're just gonna wait a sec. I've come a long way since Pikmin 2, where, I wouldn't bother with the corpses, because why would you? But now, you know, this is a currency I have to spend. So I want it all. Every little bit helps. So they say. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why they got rid of the aggressive sound effect. That was the best part. Yeah. Must be a castaway. Alright, drink up, everyone, I guess. Alright, so there's a fire floor. That's cool. What even is this? Oh, is it like a fire trap? They just break it and it goes away? Alright, cool. Good to know. Alright, well, there's this over here. Get out of here, please. You guys can go ahead and just start working on that, I guess. I gotta remember I can use my dog, apparently, which is not a thing I was expecting. Like, the dog to be, like, a player 2, so to speak. I wonder if I can step on the floor. I don't know. I'm inclined to feel that maybe no. Is there a thing? definitely a thing. There's some yellers. Everybody loves a good yellow Pikmin. Alright. I mean, to be fair, there hasn't been a ton of reasons to feel like splitting up. That's a creature of some description. I'm gonna hold off on that one. Is that a burger? Everybody loves burger. Okay, hold on. I can have you go. Ostensibly. So yeah, you can... No, that's me that's going here. I need you to go. Right, because it's a thing I unlocked, right? Right, doesn't it... No, I have a come here. I don't have a go. Maybe it was the next upgrade or whatever. That's fine. Go to base, though. Whoa, you're here. I don't know when you got here, but sure. Okay, this just leads to that little tunnel I didn't bother going in, so that's fine. You can become deceased. This is like a little creature there. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Yeah, and there's a little toy burger or something over there. I don't know. Okay, well, I've done everything in my power to something or other. You can go there, I guess. And I'll switch to dog. I guess. I don't know. Like, multitasking is a weird sort of thing. Because, like, I get it, but, like... I don't know. It's weird. Okay. There's a fire pit. Everybody loves a good fire pit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to throw some yellows up there to get that friend. Gosh, there's just so many of you little nerds hanging out in here. Okay. I cannot pluck the Pikmin as a dog. That's fine. I mean, I feel like the dog should reasonably be able to do that, but apparently not. So, you know, whatever. I got 30 reds. Oh my gosh, it's that guy! Whoa. That is ill-advised. Look, I'll find as many castaways as I have to, alright? It's fine. Okay. I'm just kind of hoping that these guys just, you know, don't. They just don't. Alright, let me, can I disband? Can I get off? Can I then, not that button, switch to dog. I kind of wish there was like a quicker way to do this. A little bit. Can I throw them on to the dog? Seemingly no. This is strange. Okay, because I wanted you... Oh no, I can command my friend when I want... I wanted Ochi to go back to... This is taking longer than just doing it myself, apparently. You just go to base. Alright, just go to base, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna see what this thing is, because this feels like a creature I should be concerned about. Is it gonna flip over? It's gonna flip over. Alright. I figured you out. Oh, no. You tried to beat up one of my friends, and it wasn't very nice, and also Mr. Watch was there, and I was sad. What? Oh, I can move the base here? Even in caves? Suddenly my dog is here. That's weird. I don't dislike that, but I wasn't expecting that to be a thing in caves, too. Okay, well, that's all that was down here. So if time passes while I'm down here, even if slower, I feel like I'm gonna be extremely close to sunset at this point. Oh my gosh. So many treasures. Whoa. Dusty bed. Okay. Cookie of nibbled circles. Goodness gracious. I can't with this. Alright. I did the thing. I don't know what a P2 is, but it sounds fake. Pretty sure you're making that up. Gosh, I only have 20 ice Pikmin. I wish I had more. This is probably fine, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I know, it's almost sunset. Do you think I have a chance to get to the thingy bobber that's on the upper ledge over here? I'm going to guess no. Especially since I have to dig it out, apparently. I mean, I'm gonna get it as close as I can, but I don't think I'm gonna actually get it, is the problem. Yeah, just gonna have to hang out here next to George and George 2. It'll be fine. Alright, so I got enough Sparkle Arkle to extend my range or whatever, so I could probably go to a new level. But I feel like I still have more to do here, so like, I'm conflicted a little bit. Hello, friends. I'm back. Oh good, it didn't make me watch every single treasure get absorbed. Thank you for that. Whoosh. Is it time for more circles? Gosh, I love circles. Oh my gosh. I saved some people or whatever. Oh, you're gonna show every single one, huh? I mean, I did get a lot today. I mean, 48 Sparkle is not the worst from creatures alone. Progress is 40%. Cool. Cool and great and cool. So yeah, I'm noticing now, I still only have the red onion then. Just, you know, all the Pikmin just live in the red onion, because I don't have the onion to be home to the other two, so, you know, it's fine. All of outer space. Absolutely all of it. Goodness gracious, how powerful is that device of his? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So many missions. Hello, dog. How are you? Alright, well, there's new stuff. Yeah, probably, but I wanted to look around a bit. Let's visit the lab. You know, the lab. Oh. That's what you mean by survey drone. Cool, I guess. Great. Alright, well, I noticed this, too. Treasure gauge sounds fun. Possibly. Scorch guard. Yeah, I had a feeling fire floor would be bad, so it's a good thing I didn't touch. Unfortunately, my dog is not immune to fire. Not yet. But, you know. See, this seems like an item to me. Yo, pick carrot. Really? Huh. I mean, cool, I guess. Why is it so bitter? Alright. Good. Ice blast. Creatures and water included, huh? Alright, well. I mean, this is so cheap, I may as well. Alright, well, that's a thing, but the question becomes, do I want immunity to fire or do I want the treasure gauge? I mean, honestly, I haven't felt the need for the treasure gauge yet, but I may as well grab it. So... maybe. I will think about it. I don't expect I can do anything with Ochi at all, but I may as well look. Oh, I need one for some of these. Okay. You mean increase your... oh, okay, no, it costs... oh, I only just now noticed the numbers on the right. I don't know why my brain didn't. But okay. No, I still feel like I probably want this. If it's just the ability to gather Pikmin, that sounds good. But, like, I don't know if I necessarily need it. I guess. Well, then again, I can think of applications where, like, I send him to go collect Pikmin and then have him come back to me. So, I can see applications. People keep wanting to talk to me, but I keep, like, you know. Look, I don't know anything about Pikmin, alright? They don't exist. You're welcome, friend. There's a lot of those. Good. I will view treasures. Sure. Well, I'm at 18, so... there we go. Observe. I'm doing it. Good. What do you mean, first scene? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm not gonna look at all of these right now, but it's good that it's there. I appreciate. What do you want? Good.
No.
You hate to see it. Alright. Cool. Actually, I have the ability to jump now, so... I mean, I can't imagine there's really anything to find here. Yeah, I can't get up there. Not that there's a reason to, but like I can go back this way. Man, if only my dog could have jumped when we got here the first time. Truly tragic that it couldn't, rather. Yeah, I don't expect there to be anything back here. This is just where I landed. I keep falling off my dog. It is kind of the worst. Yeah, this is just a big old area that just has nothing in it now. Alright, fair enough. It's worth looking. This feels like I should be able to, like, go over this as a shortcut, but I guess not. Alright, well, next time, I guess... I might have options. I don't know which one I'll take. Guess we'll find out. See you later and goodbye.